If a pizza has 5 slices and you eat 2, you've eaten 2/5. But if your friend says the ratio of slices you ate to slices left is 2 to 3, are they wrong? No, you're both describing the exact same thing. Ratios and fractions are just different languages for the same relationship. The secret translator is one simple rule, the total parts rule. A ratio, like 2 to 3, is a part-to-part comparison. You ate 2 parts, 3 parts were left. But a fraction is always part to whole. To find that whole, you just add the parts from the ratio. 2 plus 3 equals 5 total slices. So the fraction you ate is 2 over the total of 5, 2/5. Let's try it with something else. A necklace has a ratio of 3 gold beads to 5 silver beads. To find the fraction of gold beads, first find the total parts. 3 plus 5 is 8. The fraction of gold beads is simply 3 over 8, 3/8. What about going backwards? If you know 2/5 of the flowers in a garden are red, what's the ratio of red to yellow? The fraction tells you everything. The bottom number, 5, is the total parts. The top number, 2, is the red parts. To find the other part, the yellow flowers, just subtract. 5 minus 2 equals 3. The ratio is 2 red to 3 yellow. This total parts idea is also your key for solving sharing problems. Imagine 40 sweets are shared in a 3 to 5 ratio. That's 8 total parts. So what's one single part worth? 40 divided by 8 is 5. The person with 3 parts gets 3 times 5, 15 sweets. So remember the bridge. A ratio compares a part to another part. A fraction compares a part to the whole. And the key that unlocks it all? Always find the total first. It's the master key that connects these two mathematical worlds.